Or someone that you famously lost the Intercontinental Championship to was Chyna, and I know again you've dove into that story quite a bit on your end of things. But with the documentary just coming out on her, I wanted to just maybe get some thoughts on Chyna the person rather than the professional wrestler, and again the situation that maybe caused you to lose the championship to her. So maybe just a little on Chyna herself.
I've said this a lot on my world and a lot in my life. My kids have heard it. I don't believe in coincidences. I just don't. I believe in convergences. I don't think anything really happens by accident. And when I sit here today, obviously years removed from the situation that, you know, when I left the WWF at the time, I had my last match with Chyna. And then fast forward, Chyna's last match was against me in a TNA ring. That's didn't happen by accident, and for whatever reason, and I don't know, but God rest her soul. She's battled, she really battled her demons. And the fond memories I've had, that Good Housekeeping, but that night there was obviously I've gone into a lot of drama about the pay and that whole, we'll say, out of the ring situation. But as far as the creative and the in ring and the match that was laid out, and Pat Patterson, and, just the different finishes and how Pat, came up with that creative swerve. And I knew in my mind before I got to the building, sort of the match that I wanted to lay out, and building up to that. And look, the entire story, as you know, sort of goes back several weeks, if not months, quite a bit, because DX, yes, Stone Cold, in so many ways identified the Attitude Era, and so did Mick Foley and Hell in the Cell and all that. But when you look at DX at the real height of the Attitude Era, you had the New Age Outlaws and Road Dogg and his catchphrases and just the emotion that he evoked. But also a part of that was, to me, just right up there at the top of all, a female for the first time in her look and her charisma. That's Chyna. I mean, she identified the Attitude Era in so many ways, and the storyline that, me beating up women and Cindy Margolis and Moolah and just the whole build up to that and the mud match and all those kind of things really was a fantastic creative story. And so I have nothing but fond memories of all that, but man, what a tragedy. And the documentary was, it was heart wrenching in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
A lot of people say, oh my God, why'd they document that? But if it can help one person, and it can help, I can assure you, I feel like it will help a lot of people. But, seeing Chyna, the megastar on TV, but realizing in everyday life, she, in a lot of ways was literally living in hell on earth. And it's tragic in so many ways.